What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 6. We are currently trying to win our science victory. We got our spaceport up and running. Look at that little beauty. And we're actually in the process of launching the Earth satellite. It'll take a little while, but we'll get it done. Question is, will it be on time? Our enemies have already launched the moon landing, whereas we are still working on the Earth satellite. We're actually pretty behind. And it might be necessary to go to war with Poland to try and stop her from completing all necessary steps for the victory. I would like to, avoid war if possible, but I'm not so sure that we will be able to. So that'll be fun. Let's upgrade our infantry, because apparently we can do that. Basically anything that is eligible for upgrades is going to get it. I mean, we can't have knights running around in this day and age. That's just sad. That's just real sad. Alright, so I think that's basically everything that we really needed upgrading. Yep, that should be it. So, we're good. Now, we might want to make a larger army for going to war with Poland, because I'm sure they have a large army themselves. They're quite scary, as they usually are. They have planes, whereas I don't have any. And any of my own planes would not be able to actually reach her cities. But if we launch an attack on her, we have to go after her capital basically from the start and hope that we can do something there. Right now, it might not be necessary, but it might come down to that if we can't keep up. All right, so we got the computer, so we now have double tourism, which is not really doing much. We got 44, whereas Spain has almost 400. So, not exactly a big deal in the grand scheme of things. And it will not help us win the game in any way, shape, or form. But it does get us closer to robotics, which is what we really needed. So, at least that's something. Now, we are building 2 more spaceports. One in Majapahit and one in Lingapura, which, with a bit of luck, will actually allow us to make all the necessary projects, like, at least 2 at a time, so that we can get there a little bit quicker. But currently, we're getting beaten. We're getting beaten pretty hard. Even Nubia caught up, even though she's not going after the scientific victory at all. Actually, I don't know what she's after. It might be religion. I don't think it's really going to matter. Philip, calm down. Jesus Christ, dude. It's way too early for this kind of garbage. Cool your jets. Now, there is one more great merchant that we should be able to get, and I'm hoping it'll be a good one, but it's going to take a while before we can actually grab this one, because we need to wait for Egypt to get the current one. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we need amenities. Well, whatever. Got a nice little submarine, which we can actually use against Poland if we do decide to go to war. I'm just gonna actually jump the gun here and just make all my ships already go to our borders. Just make a research lab, I guess. Like, it doesn't really matter that much anymore. You could get a builder, but actually, yeah, getting a builder is actually pretty good because we have oil there. Otherwise, I would have said, what's the point? But yeah, I'd like some oil. Alright, we don't really need to lock anybody in here or whatever. Yes, get those sheepies. That's pretty good. It's not a great workable tile, but okay, it's decent. Alright, so we're just kind of working on production where we must, and we're getting spaceports. But it's a very slow process, and it always is just a really slow process to get anywhere here. Alright, it doesn't look like she's actually working on launching the Mars habitation yet, so she's probably working on some other bullshit. I actually don't know what she might be doing. Were I in her position, I would... get the hell out of here. I'm not... you don't demand stuff of me, okay? You're weak. I could literally destroy your entire empire in like 10 turns. Don't even tempt me to do that. Because I just might. Honestly, your cities are garbage. Nobody respects you. Alright, we need housing in the capital. That's going to be a bit of an issue because it's extremely difficult to actually get there. Just grab a workshop, sure. Alright, let's make our way over to... Okay, we have to go around Spain, I guess. Indonesia is looking for beautiful new places to settle. I say good luck with that. She'll probably settle here. Which is a spot that I had seen as well, but... I just don't need more cities. Like, I'm good. And I feel like even if she makes those cities, it's not going to actually help her. So, you know, have fun making cities that will not actually help you win the game. Honestly, she might as well just bow out. Just say, okay, you know what? I guess I'm not winning this. I'll just get the hell out of here. That would be just fine. We're also keeping a close eye on Spain to make sure that they're not going to win a cultural victory. But so far, they're really not making too much progress. They're giving me a great work. Actually, I would want to accept this, but... honestly, it's not even that bad. But, like, great works are not going to help me in any way, shape, or form. Like, the cultural victory is just gone. Like, I have no great works whatsoever. Having one extra will not help me win, whereas having extra amenities actually is helping me in a very, very small way, but it is helping me. So I'm not making that deal. Otherwise, I actually would have made it. Were this, say, 150 turns earlier in the game, then yes, possibly in that alternate universe, I would have accepted, but not right now. Sorry. Actually, am I not trying to steal some art? I might actually be stealing that exact artwork right now. Alright, we got production from pastures now, which is, again, such a small boost that it's really not extremely significant, but if you sort of combine all these small boosts, then it's actually pretty nice. I think I'm just going to grab rocket artillery, because I kind of like that stuff. And then also, like, we only need these two. And we're definitely going to get those in time. Like, that's not even up for debate. We're going to get everything that we need in time when it comes to technology. It's our production that is sort of our bottleneck here. That's going to require a lot of work. And the thing is, we have to stop working on the actual spaceship parts to improve our production. So it's sort of counterintuitive in that way. I'm just keeping an eye on her. Like, as soon as she launches one of these, I will actually go to war with her. It's going to be a huge freaking mess. But I kind of have to. And I definitely will. Philip made the Big Ben. Hey, that's good for you, man. Doesn't that give you a whole bunch of money? Or is that another one? I think it's the Big Ben. Yeah, it doubles your current treasury, and it gives you an economic policy slot. So actually, it's a really good wonder. It's just at this point, money is not absolutely going to win you the game. I'm going to make a zoo. That was a zoo, right? Yeah, I'm going to get a zoo. I'm going to get some oil, because that stuff's delicious. And just keep that up. Keep that up, because that's actually good. Alright, make your way to Poland. We're gonna get them. I mean, just having a navy in the area will not be enough to actually take out any of our cities, I don't think. But it will help. She made a lot of wonders, too. So she made UE, she made the Oracle, she made the Oxford University. What else did you make? Nice little seaside resort. Which, while not a wonder, looks real nice. Although it's next to a harbor, which is not beautiful. You got this touristy area and then heavy industry, which is a bit strange. But yeah, she's got some nice wonders. I wouldn't mind taking that city for a spin, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, it looks like she actually is about to launch the project. We have to go to war with her. Like, we just don't really have much of a choice. Thing is, we need to get a larger military to actually do this. She's got a swordsman? What are you doing? Legit, what are you doing? So we need to get to her capital. I think the best thing to do would be to actually go after Poznan, take that out, and then move against Krakow. Oh no, I didn't spy on you. I'm gonna stop spying on you. Oh no, we failed, and he got captured. That is the worst possible outcome. Alright. Thing is, I really don't want to pay money to get him back. I feel like that's absolutely not going to be worth it, so I just won't. I feel like we should probably upgrade our battleships to missile cruisers. That sounds actually really good. Right, so we got our builder, so get some oil. Just work on, like, boats. And it doesn't matter if that takes really, really long. Just, you know, do that. At least it's something that you can do. Alright, so we got some oil here. Well, there's more oil there that we can grab. So we're going to upgrade our battleships, right, into missile cruisers. So I'm going to get them into friendly territory. The destroyer is not ready for upgrades. Nor does it really need them. Because you sort of use your melee boats, so to speak, for the last burst of damage against the city to capture it. So it doesn't really matter too much. As long as it survives like a single hit from the city, it should be okay. Religion is being spread. We also need to keep an eye on that, obviously. But it doesn't look like anybody is really particularly close to winning. And I honestly don't think that they will be able to win a religious victory before the science victory is won, or any other victory for that matter. And Spain and these others are so far behind in technology, it's kind of insane. Like, yeah, Spain has a massive army, but I could walk all over them. No problem. Alright, so we got 3 envoys, which is pretty sweet. Woods gain extra appeal. It's pretty good stuff in there. Obviously, I don't actually want to use this, right? Don't think so. Just don't think that's really worth it. Nah, I'm good. For now. Maybe we'll change things later. I also like that we never reformed our church. We never found out how ballet works, but we are about to get mass media. So, you know, that's cool. Alright, so we have a couple envoys that we can use. We have Seoul, right? No, we don't. Let's get Seoul. And let's just get a 1 bonus, I guess, with... Maybe Preslov would be okay. Just to get extra production when making units. I feel like the extra 4 gold doesn't really do that much. Yeah, I'm gonna get Preslov. Alright, so we got Seoul. So Seoul will be on our side in this war. Obviously, they're not gonna really make much of a difference. But we'll have them. You know, that's something. Do that. I don't really want to make a seaside resort. Alright, so just sit tight there. As soon as the first thing is launched, we're going to war with her, I think. Unless it turns out that we can somehow make our own parts really, really quickly after the satellite, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because after, like, we still have the moon landing, which will take at least another 20 turns. Then we got those 3 other things, which will probably take 20 turns each as well. It's not looking super good. But if we smash her a little bit, then hey, maybe we can still do it. Cleopatra will be really easy to destroy. We just got to figure out where her capital is, which I actually don't even know. Where is your capital? Might be, yeah, it's probably in here. It's not that far away. We can make moves against her next. If we need to, but her science is really sort of underdeveloped, so I would be very surprised if somehow she gets all the technology that is required to win this battle. All right, here you go. Get your ass over to Poznan. We're gonna destroy these kids. How is Spain so far behind in technology, yet somehow he has a submarine armada? That's strangely impressive. Alright. So we got some oil. Like, I don't really have much else that I need to grab with this guy. We might actually be better off going to Baris and just grabbing those extra luxuries over here. And I do think, in fact, that that is the best option available currently. Stock exchange. We're still waiting for that. What? That was the last merchant? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that. Damn, dude. Yeah. I'm denounced. Alright. Why don't you come up with something new? Why don't you be creative for once? Okay. Oh, actually, she likes me. Because apparently I have faith. Are you allied to anybody, actually? Oh, she's got 2 allies. That would be a real bloody war. Because I'd have to fight her, Spain, and Arabia. I would need a real big army to pull that off. Like a real big army. So to begin with, we would have to crush Toledo and Cordoba. Just, you know, kill any Spanish people we see around. Possibly make the jump to Arabia. Sort of, you know, knock him onto his ass. And then move on Poznan or something? I actually don't even know how I would approach a war with 3 different people. Yeah, I'll get the upgrades for the AT crew and the armor. Yeah, let's grab a factory. Keep trading. Right, so you got me some oil, which is pretty sweet. We get that niter. Honestly, not a bad choice. So we're going to upgrade you. We're going to upgrade you. So at least those dudes are nice and strong now. Alright, so just make your way over there. That'll be okay. We'll just grab the wills, grab the pearls, which will hopefully put our amenity issues to rest for a little bit. I'm not sure that it will, but, you know, we'll see. She's making progress, but it appears to be really, really slow. Cleopatra's slightly more worrying, but she has robotics too. Isn't she like 10 technologies behind? Like, what does her tree look like? Yeah, she's like 11 technologies behind me. Yet somehow, she knows how robotics work. I like the Sphinxes too. I haven't actually really played as Egypt, I don't think. They seem kind of cool. Alright. Just ignore all of our problems and just beeline for the stuff that we need. We're gonna get a builder. I feel like we should probably just get a bigger military. By all means, let's just grab a missile cruiser. Honestly, Prasat's just actually pretty good. But I want to get a zoo. Don't want to get a spaceport. Maybe we don't need a sewer. Let's just work on like a submarine. Let's get a mechanized infantry. Get that niter, because that's some real good extra production for, I guess, Jambi, right? Yep. That's pretty good. They can use that, for sure. Alright, let's get our asses over to Poznan for now. But yes, war might be inevitable at this point, because we're that far behind. And even if we go to war, it's still not a guarantee that we win. Like, we gotta take her capital in about 40 turns or so after she launches the first project here. Unless we want her to finish, which I definitely don't, so... And that's assuming that she only has 1 spaceport, which again is actually pretty unfounded, so I don't know. Yeah, we get it. I wish I could, like, filter this out. Just give me, like, a little notification, like, this person denounced you. Don't give me the little cutscene every single time. Holy shit, I hate it so much. Please. Stop doing that. How much for this guy? I will give you all of my amenities. And uranium. Oh, that's something you want to accept. Alright, bye. Bye, Poland. Don't worry, I'll just take him back by murdering your ass. Alright. We'll do that eventually, though. You have my word on that. See, should we get farms? I feel like a lumber mill right now would be slightly better. Alright, so we still haven't made it to Poznan. We're still going. It's a pretty slow journey. Alright, here we go. Oh, she's got the Forbidden Palace. Or the Forbidden City, I guess, now. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna go grab the... I guess the wills. Yeah, the wills are gonna be... So we'll just buy that and just work that first, and then we'll just wait for the wills. There's really no need to spend money right now. Actually, I'd like to use my faith or my money to purchase this engineer, because this is a very nice one. I would love to use him in the capital. It's probably going to be really difficult to steal him away from Spain, but I sure do want to try. Especially if I combine him with faith, I am on board. I don't use my faith for anything, really. Alright, let's check this out. We should be launching the satellite now. Launch it. Yeah. Look at it go. What a beauty. And it is off. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Alright, so we got another tech, which is great. Now we have to work on the satellite, or not the satellite, the moon landing. 27 turns. See, that's what I'm talking about. 27 turns. That's long. That's like really, really long. In the meantime, let's work on our tech that gives us good military units, and we'll just sort of use that to try and stay ahead of Poland in the military game. I think for now, if I just sort of use my fleet on Poznan, we should be able to take that. And then we'll use our sort of ground army to hold off Spain. Because that'll be a thing too. That's gonna be a real thing. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be just great. Alright, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. In the next part, we are definitely not going to launch our moon landing because we just don't have the time. But we might finally declare war on Poland to make sure that she doesn't either. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.